Now this is a cool car. 1970 Mustang Fastback. Everything's right on this car with the exception of the Boss stickers and the wheels. Bought it from an older couple up in Minnesota. Painted in its original color. Everything's correct all the way down to the 2-barrel carburetor.
What I like about this one, it doesn't just have the look, it drives excellent, but most importantly, Dalton, it's pretty much a rust-free original floor pans, inner quarter, drop downs, everything. Very solid.
I don't know if the exhaust is correct either, because that sounds pretty freaking good.
It does, and you know what? It's not. It's not original, obviously. But yeah, it doesn't sound like, it sounds more like a Boss 302 than a 302 2-barrel, right?
Yeah, it does.
It does have power steering. Numbers matching engine. VIN numbers right on the block. Everything is correct there. Inner fenders, the top of the inner fender aprons are both rust-free, really solid. Bottom of the hood looks good. It's a really nice car. Go ahead and shut her off. Love the front spoiler. It's got the rear slats and the back spoiler as well. As far as the front bumper goes, 100% original still, 88,000 miles. If you want to put a bumper on it, some little bright work, you could do that, make it just a little bit better. But it's kind of cool that it's still original.
Yeah, it's got a good bit of survivor to it.
Yeah, exactly. As far as our hood gap, really nice. Back of the hood lines up both sides really nice to the top of the fender and top of the cowl. If you see a couple sweat drops on the Mustang, it's because it's freaking hot out here.
Like 102 degrees today.
Are we still going golfing tonight though, as hot as it is?
I was thinking about that earlier. Cold beer sounds good though.
Cold beer? All right. It does sound good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it will be a great day for a cold beer. Power steering, drum brakes, and we'll find out how these babies stop in a little bit. Tires are brand new, 245, 60 15s up front, brand new chrome American Racing wheels like we usually put on. No bubbles anywhere here in the lower fender. Door to fender matches great. Chip right there, but you can see when they painted it, I love to see this little chip and it's bare metal. So very solid there. A lot of times on these fastbacks, this roof line will kind of show some age here. Looks great, so does the top of the roof, rear slats, rear spoiler. Again, back bumper, back tail lights, got a little bit of pitting to them. They're all original. If we look up and down the side of the car, really straight. As far as the door goes here, sticks out just a little bit. Again, not a trailer queen, but a really solid survivor that drives great. As we open up the door, looks like a lot of original paint maybe here on the door jamb area. Yeah, it is. Bottom of the door here is rust free. So is the inside of the fender and behind there. I like to look there too. Somebody put some 6x9 or little speakers in the bottom of the door, probably in 1982. Corner of the door is rust free, just like the bottom. Rubbers are nice. Seats are excellent. Headliner is nice and tight. Interior is great, except for it's got a crack on the speaker of the dash pad there. Nice wood grain wheel. Back seat, back door panels are great. We have seat belts front and rear. Inside the trunk's good. Floors are excellent. Like I said, go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Make sure you see how solid this little fastback is. Again, no bubbles or blisters anywhere over the wheel wells. Inside here in the rocker panel, lower fender doors are awesome. Couple tiny little chips along the door edge. Wheel well is great. Roof line's awesome. It looks like we're missing one little screw here. Actually, the screw's there. It needs to have a little washer on it. Fix that when we get back. Bottom of the door is excellent. Door panel's great. Door buzzer still works. Horn works. That's one of the things when I went myself personally and bought this one. Most everything pretty much worked. I was super impressed by it. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Headliner is excellent. The visors are nice and tight. Rear view mirrors original. You can see just a little bit of blackening, but it's tight. What do you think of it so far?
I like it.
You haven't really said anything. You got a frog in your throat? Or
I think so. Something. Just sneeze.
Starts easy. Both rear sail panel lights work.
That's a cool car. I always love these 70 Fastbacks.
Don't have much gas under though, Big D. Gas gauge is working. It's going up for me just under a quarter. Oil pressure gauge is good. That half.
That exhaust is pretty sweet sounding.
This is an old lady's car too. They were in their 70s. She was super nice. Her name was Kathy. Great gal. Had a lot of fun dealing with her. 88,375 miles. Listen to this too, which I like. So many of these shifters are all wore out.
Yeah, you can still hear it click and go right into gear.
It's a nice one.
For the two-wheel on there, it's got a little torque, I think.
Feels like that 540 horse Nova from just that little acceleration, but I guess it won't be anything like that. Heater fan works great. Look at this. 1983 Krako radio.
It's cool.
You like it, don't you? Like I said, every single thing works. Temp gauge, gas gauge, speedometer. This is really a turnkey driver car. Drive it home, especially after we put those new wheels and tires on her.
Sounds good.
We're gonna find out how those drum brakes work. A little pull to the right, but man, it's got an awesome pedal.
Yeah.
And they're right there.
And we can
No
look.
power, no drum, or no disc. Really nice full pedal right there.
We can look at our brakes again when we go through the shop and just make sure.
Well, and we might not have to. It's the first pump.
First
so
stop.
A lot of times you
brake.
try to stop that first time with the drums. Sometimes they sit for a little bit, but we'll check it out quick right now. See the difference already?
Yeah.
First time I had a little pull to the right.
Yep.
Shift's good.
Brakes again. Yeah, you're exactly right. No pull now.
Nothing,
Just that
but
first
time might get a little scary because you got a little surface rust on it. Or maybe go through the gears once, see how she shifts.
Shifts really nice.
She's a long-winded old girl.
Yeah.
75. This is what's most important. You get on a freeway on an old car, is it going to be scary? You know what I mean? 65, 70, 75. Look at this. You can drive this baby all day long. Hitting 80 right now. Suspension, shocks, rear end, brakes. Here we go again. Everything feels great, huh?
Yeah.
This is a car you can really drive with confidence, Dalton. It's just good looking inside and out. And it's going to make somebody a great little fastback.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.